Let's see. Why you hold your nose? Why you hold your nose? Don't hold your nose. You look like a little girl. All right, watch me do it. Time. But I knew how to swim anyway.
Hey you guys, what's up? So I just got this hair wet. You know, this had to be my test review. So I fully submerged my hair underwater. I swam underwater, and I'm not the best swimmer, so I am super proud of myself for doing that. I taught myself how to swim, literally. I watch other people, and my arms and my legs mimic what other people's do, and so I just taught myself how to swim. So I'm only good in like the 3-4 feet, nothing like too deep. So anyway, so we will definitely see how this hair, once it dries and as it starts to dry, if it starts to tangle. But right now it's okay. It is a little bit heavier wet, but nothing too bad. So I'm gonna put this video camera down and continue swimming. And we're just having an awesome time. Yes, I love vacation. Yes, I swam in this hair, I played in this hair, I slayed in this hair. But at the end of the day, y'all, keep watching for my full review of the Bobbi Boss Faux Dreadlocks. Hey you guys, what's up? This is MaShelle, and this is my full honest review of the Bobbi Faux Dreadlocks. I was super duper excited about installing this hair for my vacation, and I love the colors. I really love the Caribbean blue and the greens and all of that stuff, but I had some problems with this hair. So I also show a full tutorial on how to install the hair, because a lot of people have questions about how to install because the loop is so freaking small. But I show a very easy way of installing this hair into your cornrows. So definitely keep watching. I also give some styling options, and watch till the end, because I give my full honest review on why I had such a problem with that hair. And you can come to your own conclusions about whether or not this hair is for you. So definitely keep watching. The hair that I'm using is Bobbi Boss Faux Locks, Faux Dreadlocks. Beautiful colors. I use black as my base, and then I highlighted with that beautiful emerald green and Caribbean blue, and I also added gray highlights. And so the really important part of this video is showing how to install these dreads, because the loop is so small. But if you basically loop it the same way you normally would, but instead of removing the loop from the latch, you push it down, put the end of the hair on the latch, close it, and pull the loop through the end of the hair. And if you do it that way, it's super easy to install these locks. Now I'm going to zoom in and show you exactly how I am installing this hair. So you attach the loop to the end of the hook like you normally would. Pull it right under your cornrow. Push the loop down the latch, down the hook. Insert the end of the braid in the hook. Close the latch and slide that loop over the end of the hair. There you go. Easy breezy. And I'm going to speed up the video to show you the complete installation process. The direction you install the lock is super important so your loops don't show, and also so your locks lay flat. That's why you see me changing directions as I'm installing the locks in the different rows. You can see how long the locks fall. I love the length. These are 20 inches long. Gorgeous locks. And so you just wanted to show you the back so you can see how the different colors lay against the black. Super cute. And so this is the finished product. I love the way the colors turned out, and I just kind of not really arbitrarily placed the color, but as I was installing the braids, I strategically placed the colors where I wanted them to fall. And so I started, as you can see from the installation video, I started braiding from the front, and I went all the way back to the back row, and that way I was able to, because I knew I wanted all solid black in the back, and so by starting in the front, I was able to strategically place the colors right where I wanted them to be. And I used, I just went and counted the packs. I used 6 packs of hair. And so if you have a full head of hair, of course, you're gonna need more. That goes without saying. This hair is a little, it's a little bit heavy compared to, say, the Bobbi Boss Skinny Twists, which is what I generally wear. And definitely it is more heavy than the Bobbi Boss Bamba dreads that I wore in my first faux dread installation. But I love the way the color combination turned out. I'm very pleased with it. And I primarily put this hair in, because I could experiment with color because I'm on vacation. I could experiment with the tropical colors because I'm going on a Caribbean cruise. And I can also get in the swimming pool with this hair. So I will let you know how heavy it is after I fully submerge my water in the swimming pool and in the beach. Stay tuned. I am going to continue to film on my vacation, and I will include that in this video and let you know exactly how this hair held up. Cheers. I am drinking my pina colada poolside on our Caribbean cruise. As you know, I have been vlogging this entire vacation, plus doing a review on this hair, because the only reason I installed this hair was for my vacation, because I thought it would be the perfect hair to swim in. But this is day 4 of our cruise. It's a 5-day cruise. So yeah, tomorrow is day 5, and we actually dock on Thursday. So I only have 2 more days to wear this hair. And so I think I've had it in enough time to do a final review on the hair. So I started out with some cons, the pros, and then I'll follow up with the cons. Now, what I do like about the hair is that I got tons of compliments on the hair. And it's largely due to the color pattern that I chose, which I specifically chose for the Caribbean. It's blues and greens and the grays, and you see that from the install video. And it's a huge hit. People love it, and it's perfect for a Caribbean environment. So that was one of my pros. My second pro to this hair, the second thing that I like about this hair, is that you can swim in this hair without it altering the state of the hair. So I really wanted to see if the hair would get tangled and matted. And as you can see, the hair is still separated. I love that you can swim in this hair. So I have gone snorkeling, and I have done I've swam in the pool, and I have swam in the ocean. And this hair has withstood salt water, chlorine, all that good stuff, and it still maintained the color. The hair also wasn't significantly more heavy once it was wet. It was a little bit of additional weight, but once I towel dried the hair, it was fine. So I give this hair a thumbs up for swimming. And it was super duper easy to install, and it's super easy to remove. I've removed some strands and put in colors in different places, and it was super easy to remove and install. So that's definitely a big plus in my book. And then you can also reuse this hair. So we know the hair isn't really that expensive. It goes on sale all the time. We all get these sale notifications, and we kind of stock up on hair if you're like me. But it adds up over time. And so if you can reuse hair, I think that is definitely a plus from an economic standpoint. Okay, so now let's get to the cons. All right, so as soon as I installed this hair, I wanted to take it out because it is so freaking heavy. And for me, that limited the styling options, and that was a problem for me because I like to style my hair in different ways, and it was just too heavy. And another con is that the hair is really scratchy and it's irritating on your skin. And so what I found is that I always have to wear a shirt that has my back covered because the hair is so long, it's 20 inches long. It's always going to hang on my back or my shoulder or somewhere, and it's very, very uncomfortable. And that's what I was afraid of when I first got the hair, when I felt it, and I could tell it was really coarse, and I thought that it would irritate my skin when I'm wearing a swimming suit or a bikini or a tank top, or, and you know, you're on vacation in a hot environment, you're going to be wearing those types of tops. So that's definitely a big minus in my book for this hair. And again, because it's so heavy, it's very hard to put it up in an updo because it's too much weight concentrated in that part of your head. So if I try to put up in a ponytail at the top of my head, it's just too heavy and it starts to hurt my neck. Same thing with the side pony, it started to hurt my neck. I tried to twist it down the side. Again, anything that pulls all the hair to one side or one section of your hair, I found was too much weight. And so that to me limits the styling options for this hair. And that is definitely a big con. It's not workout approved. I could not work out in this hair. My workouts are very active. They're high intense. We do a lot of jumping and burpees and jumping jacks. And this hair, it can't withstand all of that. And also the loops are too obvious to me. So you can see on the close-up that the loops are clearly, I mean, it's clear that I installed some hair in my head, and I just don't so much mind that people know that I have crochet braids in, but obvious. And so that's a negative in my book too, which is why I don't wear the hair with the center part, because then you got two rows of loops that are exposed. And so I definitely do not like that about the hair. And so overall, I would just say that this hair is not practical for extended wear. I think it's okay for a short vacation if the cons that I mentioned don't bother you, but I'm definitely going to take this out as soon as I get back. I'm going to do my skinny twist again because I love that hair. It's lightweight, it just fits my lifestyle, and it looks so natural. So overall, I'm going to give this hair a thumbs down for vacation hair. I think the cons just outweigh the pros, and so I would recommend finding another type of hair that's light and maybe curly, like a wet wavy or something like that. But I would just say if you're looking for a vacation hairstyle that you can, a vacation friendly hairstyle that you can swim in, you know, repeatedly, I would say just research some other hair instead of using this hair, unless the cons don't bother you. So, but if you can find something that's wet wavy and maybe just like a 10-inch or an 8-inch, and you can pull it up in a high pony, you know, if you're not going to swim and dive and all that, you can get in the pool and splash around and not worry about getting the head fully submerged. And so that's also another option. But anyway, I'm done talking about this hair. That's all I have. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my delicious pina colada, and I'm going to chill with my husband. He's over there chilling. And I'm going to get back to my vacation. But thank you guys. I will check in with you shortly. All right. Bye.